In a previous video, we covered a series of basic exercises focusing on awareness of the pelvic floor, the transverse, and their co-contraction. We consider this initial step crucial to properly execute the following exercises. These exercises are often poorly executed and therefore less effective, to the point of being a risk factor or aggravating stress urinary incontinence, regardless of the level of practice or the sport. We will explore 3 variations of planks: front plank, side plank, and feet elevated front plank. The starting position is crucial. Ensure your back is straight, head aligned with the shoulders, hips, and feet. Before getting into the plank position, engage in a co-contraction of the pelvic floor and transverse muscles while maintaining normal breathing. You can start with sets of 30 seconds and gradually increase the duration as you progress. Other variations are also possible, such as forearm plank, plank on an unstable surface, with destabilization, aiming to closely mimic the constraints of specific sports movements. Abdominal exercises often involve crunches, and unfortunately, crunches are frequently poorly executed. Improper execution can exert significant pressure on the pelvic floor without adequate preparation, making it one of the most harmful exercises. While lying on your back with knees bent and lengthening your spine to make yourself taller, contract your pelvic floor muscles and begin exhaling while pulling in your belly. During the rest of the exhale, lift yourself off the floor, from the shoulder blades to the lower back, keeping your arms in front and gaze distant. Control the way back at the end of the exhale. The position of your arms can vary based on your preference. If placed behind your head, ensure you're not pulling on the cervical spine to do the movement. You can also perform this movement in a cross crunch by bringing the arm toward the opposite knee. At first, focus on the quality of the crunch execution before thinking about increasing the number of repetitions. For the well-being of your pelvic floor, quality is more important than quantity. Lying on your back, arms by your ears, straight legs. Inhale and expand your belly, contract your pelvic floor. As a reminder, to contract your pelvic floor muscles, imagine as if you're trying to hold back urine. Exhale while performing an activation of the core and bring the opposite hand and foot towards each other. As with other exercises, it's crucial to control the return while maintaining the co-contraction of the pelvic floor and transverse muscles. On more dynamic exercises, such as the drop jump, remember to activate the transverse muscle and perform a pelvic floor contraction before the exercise, and to maintain it throughout the exercise as far as possible. During maximal efforts, it seems utopian to be able to maintain all the instructions, including a contracted pelvic floor, pulled-in belly, lengthened position, and proper breathing. The more automated this co-contraction becomes in simple exercises, the easier it will be to integrate it into exercises involving high load, increased intensity, and speed, such as weightlifting movements. The pressure exerted on the pelvic floor increases with the demands of the exercise, highlighting the importance of preparing it for such efforts.